So yesterday we had quite a few updates from authorities about Adrianna Young, the little girl who was found in the pool in Guyana. And those updates have just left me so confused. So why are you comparing his DNA with hers at all? Because if you've said she died from just an accident and that's what you're going with.
It's so heartbreaking to see what has happened to little Adrianna. Following the situation, following what was happening, following everything. And it just breaks me apart. So I've been really having a bad week.
Welcome to BC Entertainment.
So it's my people, welcome back to the channel. Big up on yourself and hope you have a blessed and a wonderful day. And if you're new to the channel, you don't know what to do. Some people who have the same lady come back out who was on my channel 2 days ago after she did say some Guyanese people link her and say there is footage exists with Adrianna after somebody placed her in the pool. My people, so I know this lady come back out and I say these updates with Adrianna Young are left for confused. Some people stick around. I'm gonna make one hear she say. Also have Spice, you know, popular dancehall female artist Spice, come out and speak about Adrianna Young case. And my people, Spice feel it too. You understand? You know, Spice is a Jamaican and me is a Jamaican. And for see we talk about this situation, you must know that we can't make this slide. You understand, my people? So I just jump right into the video and make one see and hear what go on. Pray this.
So yesterday we had quite a few updates from authorities about Adrianna Young, the little girl who was found in the pool in Guyana. And those updates have just left me so confused. So the first update we got was obviously the man who owned the hotel had been released. And from what it sounds, it's like police bail. He has to go back to the police station and he can't leave the jurisdiction. However, then the next bit of the statement said that they were sending said person, meaning the hotel owner, and Adrianna's DNA over to the hospital in New York, where the pathologist from New York came from, for testing. Now, if this little girl had no signs of trauma, nothing, no DNA under her nails, or had not been sexually assaulted in any way, why are you comparing his DNA with hers at all? Because if you've said she died from just an accident and that's what you're going with, what are you testing those samples against? So to me, it seems like the doctor in New York, the pathologist, is starting to have some questions, and he's kind of saying, look, in order to complete the report from here, I need to see his DNA alongside hers. So that could be quite positive. Now, there is other updates I don't think are important because they seem to be lies, such as who made that report about the vehicle that she was supposed to have gone into. It all seems like a lot of BS with what they're saying with that. But then the other update, which was that somebody had complained internationally, which I think is probably this pathologist from New York, that the way the autopsy was done with 22 separate people crammed into a room, 10 of them video recording the whole thing, he said it wasn't done in the right kind of environment. And also that there was a lot of fear in the room because of things going on outside, and it was a kind of a cramped conditions to do an autopsy in. So I think there is definitely at least one person in this situation who's being brave enough to say, hang on a minute, things aren't right here. So let's hope that he actually does follow through and comes back with the truth and says, look, I did see this and I did see that, and actually she does have trauma to her body, and someone backs these parents because they deserve to have the truth.
Some of viewers and subscribers on hear that lady have to say. Right now, I want to drop on a thoughts on that in the comment section. But people, may I make on hear Spice have to say about Adrianna Young. Pray this.
I was just having a very mournful week. I've been seeing what has been happening in Guyana as well. And so I just want, I see some Guyana flags. And I just want you guys to know that I am crying with you guys. It's just... It's so heartbreaking to see what has happened to little Adrianna. And as a mother, I cried. I was already crying for my friend that died, and then just to see everything every time I scroll, and I've been following up following the situation, following what was happening, following everything, and it just breaks me apart. So I've been really having a bad week. This week wasn't my week at all. But I see the flags, the Guyana flags, and you know how I feel about Guyana. I always tell people that Guyana is like home for me, my lucky Caribbean island. Guyana gave me one of my biggest songs. But what I see happening with little Adrianna is so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. As a mother, may I tell you, wickedness gone done. But justice for little Adrianna. And I think maybe when I'm in a better mood and when I'm stronger, I would love to elaborate on what I see happening. But I've been in bed all week just snobbing, in disbelief. Like I said, it's just so much and too much. But I am very proud of Guyana, I must say. I am so proud of Guyana. So proud of Guyana. And while what was happening, I was like, Jamaica need to take a page out of Guyana book, because Jamaica has had so much injustice in our system as well. So much heartless, brutal killing to innocent people. And the way OMG Guyana really deal with this situation, I commend them so much. So Guyana, my hat's off to you. I take my hats off to you, Guyana. I take my hats off to Guyana. I am with you 100%. And like I said, you know, my friend also died the same week of little Adrianna, so I may not be in my best mood tonight, but there's so much things I want to talk about this whole situation that I see, and it's just so sad. It's extremely so sad.
Some people that are Spice of say, and as one see it in her face, she go through it and she feel it. But my people, justice for Adrianna. Some people due to them murder wicked on live named Babaskeng, Jamieson's son. We are hear that a bad mind, the youth them bad mind him. That's why them KILL him, my people. And you know when a person bad mind you know nothing na come good. Worse when you elevate, you know, either them murder you or them set up man for do that. Some people will have a live with the youth them who you know about this attack, my people. So right now we are just making hear them off say pray this.
Fuck your mother. First one. So tell me now, what am I going to hurt the youth? I can do it. We don't want that. We don't want the reason that the people want. Valid the reason. Tell the people them why. Tell the people them son a bad mind the youth. Bad mind for the man they have nothing. The man they have tell the people them so if the youth have nothing, I'm going to analyze him. You mean a badness. Stop talking no more about idiot. Me say, tell the people them why you analyze the youth and I tell the youth pinpoint in a bad. I want to tell the...
You hear him say? Ask my dog, Pillman that, and listen again.
Mind the youth.
Because you notice, if you don't notice, I'm going to stop ask him why. Tell the people, I'm going to stop. And you hear him say? Ask the dog, Pillman, say, man, give up the shoot already. Just to show you so them, oh, it matter who them man, man.
The man, they have nothing. The man, they tell the people them, so if the youth have nothing, I'm going to analyze him. You mean a badness. Stop talking no more about idiot. Me say, tell the people why you analyze the youth and I tell the youth pinpoint in a bad.
On the year?
I want to tell the people them. Tell the people why you show the youth. Man, I 15 and that should be there, man. You see me say that me I try to show the car when I coward. 15, yeah, I tell you. When I coward and show the youth and then back turn. So me what kind of man you make a man book you from back and see if I set you get now. There's no boy can book me from back way because one man lose like on the charge. You don't pull up a man back way and be a batty on the ride. That one you love back a man back way to me. You be a batty talk boy in the charge. You see a good batty boy. It's batty boy. I have a style you know. Cause that follow batty boy. I'm dancing in face man. Don't worry, police are going to give you a big snipe. A snipe that I drop out in brain. Let me say, police are going to give you 30. 15 plus 15. Yeah? Just right, that's your man done. Right, that's your man done. Police are going to give you 15 plus 15 in a year head. That if them can't win a roll loose in a killer. When I say if, police are work with if. Then police work with you. You're trying to make me go you. You see, oh, bad man, you say you come from my life, always remember me tell you this is a police life. Police then at this daily. Right now, them are listen to and a laugh off.
So we are telling me that for when
Alright. But yeah, yeah, dead.
dog a play up no boy. Oh yeah, record. See.
You see how him pick up, him realize say, some recording a go on or something a go on a take place.
Realize, man.
Yeah, God.
God,
Yeah,
remember say, what people never depend on the live, you know. When it start, you know, and instant then jump on, you know, you say R.I.P. John Wayne, you know. And what people never depend on it. Them never expect it recorded. That's why I come back and try to change the narrative about badness. And them emphasize when they do certain thing already.
Cause, remember me tell them, you know, remember me did tell them before, me say, my lord,
everything recorded.
Careful, what I say.
Police dep on the live.
I will get record. Police dep on the live. Now me tell them these things because you show them doubt me. When come see me with look at 10 people, 15 people, but them don't know say, I want me to get warm up. When they see me put up the youth picture and me come talk, I want me to get warm up. Because Jah tell me say,
some people only can hear that you they happy that them wipe out Babaskeng, my people. Boy, me telling them youth and all no meds. Right now, even have a man a question it, I say, yo, this thing with Babaskeng are definitely a setup because all the person who screen record it know say, yo, Babaskeng either go bunks. Remember, you know, Babaskeng the only about 15 or 13 people on him live, you know. You understand? And them person really screen record people if them not hot. And remember, Babaskeng not hot none tall. And when him drop right now, him name a rinse in the media, is it? So the screen record person know say yo the dog head I go bounce my people. That's why them screen record it. Boy, me I tell you now, it mess up bad. Pretty this.
The person will scream record that Babaskeng murder. Why did you do it? Babaskeng and the next youth, and like say them are two famous or popular TikToker. Why are they on them page a scream record? That no make no sense. And the official match, no big gift no send. And like say the youth always not mix up and like that on live like. So why you there scream record that day there? What's about that day there? Why were you scream recording it? What's about that match there? Where them there play? Why you there scream record it? Nah, man. Something suspicious about you. Something suspicious about you. And now, the first place me go see it up on Instagram. And if I fool for people, me see it on Instagram first. Before me see it on TikTok. So we need to investigate and find out who screen recorded and put it out. Because 9 out of 10, they were a part of the program we run. Because they want to catch everything on live to send a message. That was a message. But young man would commit that crime there. I tell you this, they scare Jamaicans. And Jamaicans like fear. Because me afraid of you. Me terrified of your blood clot. You're too cool, calm and collective. Like, nah. You just walk off. You don't see if nothing in the clip to defend yourself if nobody challenge you. Because you know say nobody not going to challenge you. You got to go. You have to go expeditiously. So to the JCF, we got to turn the next way. We not going to see nothing. We not going to see nothing. He need to get mashed up real fast.